me now. Come with me now.
To the Yankees after hours. It's Bobby and Eddie for episode 8 or 9, probably 7, somewhere in between.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, it's probably 8.
Losing track already.
It's 9:12 p.m. on a Saturday evening, and this is about 9 hours later than we wanted to record this, being that this is certainly going to be the longest episode in podcast history. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. Andrew, how are you doing?
Alright.
Yeah, I like that you're changing up now, because for the first, 40 episodes, it was always, I'm doing good.
Yeah, just the same old boring, yeah, I'm doing good.
But the enthusiasm has certainly picked up on your side.
Oh, yeah.
But, Yankees, I don't know who won predictions. Now I gotta pull that up, but I know that you didn't because they lost twice.
Oops.
You had them at 69 losses for the entire year, and now they are at 70.
Rob Gronkowski would be proud of my predictions.
And the guy from Playboy that just died would be proud as well.
Rest in peace, you. Oh.
It's gotta be an HIV that he died for or something like that.
No, I think it was old age.
Oh yeah, he was 91, but he was sleeping with a 30-year-old, so you know.
A lot of them, too.
It's insane how he can pleasure hundreds of women at once at his old age. He's a living legend, so rest in peace to him.
Rip.
I'm sure him and God are going to have some great conversations about what he was doing with his life.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy effectively established porn, if you think about it.
Basically, he did. But, it was there before him, but, how big was it?
That's what she said.
No. We are off to a great start here.
We're just bantering on, and we don't exactly have time to banter, because at this rate, this episode is going to be 2 hours.
Yeah, let's just make it 2 hours of this garbage.
11:15 finish time, but, let's hip hop into it. I'll take Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, which was today, because that's for the boys, and you can take Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
On the 24th of September 2017, Jose Bautista played his final game in the Rogers Center, and he'd get lit up by the Yankees. Oh, no, he wouldn't, actually. I read that wrong. Blue Jays would win by a score of 9-5.
He'd get lit up by he's an outfielder.
Yeah, but still, he went 2 for 4 in his final game with an RBI.
Wait, is it confirmed that the Jays aren't re-signing him, or?
No, but it's safe to assume. Jaime Garcia finally got a decision. Although it wasn't a win, it was a loss, he got a decision. He certainly probably exited the game early. Oh, yeah, he did. Garcia went 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts.
Woo!
Earning himself a loss. The bullpen would definitely get him out of it, though, because only 4 runs given up through the rest of the game, which is more than Garcia gave up which is less than Garcia gave up in 2 1/3. You see, you're a good night person. I'm a bad night person. I screw things up.
Yep, gonna be carrying this podcast now instead of you.
Yeah, I've thrown this podcast on my back, and I'm gonna be slurring everything.
Yeah, you've been carrying it up to here. Can only go for so long.
I'm passing the torch.
Hopefully I don't burn myself grabbing
Mitchell, Ben Heller, Gallegos, and Betances would get Jaime out of the stretch. Aaron Judge would hit 2 home runs, his 48th and 49th. Chase Headley would go 1 for 4 with no RBIs, a walk, a strikeout, and he left somebody on base. Ellsbury went 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, and that was Sunday.
Now to Monday. Yankees win by a final score of 11-3. CC getting the win. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. For the Royals getting the L, holding it, Jake Junis, JJ.
Yeah, the name surprised me when I read it. I didn't know who that was.
Alright, so in the bottom of the third, Aaron Judge tying Mark McGwire's rookie home run record. And then not too long after, in the bottom of the seventh, he broke it. I was trying to run up the ball. I failed.
What did you try and run up? Did you try and run up a wall?
Yeah, I'm not that athletic. I don't know why I
Are
did
you
it.
standing up recording this podcast?
Yeah, I'm standing up.
What's your situation? Are you like standing up holding your phone to your face? Is that what you're doing?
No, I have them down on a table, but...
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're going to be standing for the next hour or so.
I know. I'm standing PS4 controller in my hands playing MLB The Show while recording the podcast.
Yeah, what's happening to you carrying this podcast? I'm not doing anything. I'm reading through my notes. I'm sipping on fine ice water.
Gary Sanchez, exactly after Aaron Judge broke that record, he hit a home run too. His 33rd of the year. Didi got Didi got 2 RBIs. Gardner got 1. Holiday got 1. Or no, actually, Holiday got 2, and Bird also went yard. So, yeah, Yankees win. You got Tuesday?
Of course I do. Tuesday, the Yankees would win by the score of 6-1. Jordan Montgomery would get his 9th and final win of the season, I would believe.
He's pitching tomorrow.
Oh boy, but I don't know if he's gonna win or not.
Yeah, maybe he'll go get 10 of them. 10 dubs.
But yeah, I think he'll get a decision. I don't know if it'll be a win or not. This would be the Yankees' 88th win of the season. Blake Snell would get his 7th loss of the season. Starlin Castro will go 3 for 3 with a home run in the second inning, his 15th of the year. Castro's numbers have been alright for a guy that spent a lot of the season on the DL. Montgomery would go 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, an earned run, and 5 strikeouts, lowering his ERA to 3.96. Tommy Kahnle would get his 15th hold. And speaking of Kahnle, I'm not going to give anything away, but we're doing player awards tonight, and we weren't exactly specific on this. Are we going 1 Yankees player and then 1 league player, or are we going 1 Yankees player, 1 American League, 1 National League?
I'd say 1 just MLB player.
Oh, so we're doing 1 overall?
Yeah.
And then we've got even more to be specific about, because tonight we are also breaking news to the people, and we're doing it live because we haven't even discussed this in the slightest.
Wait, we what?
Well, yeah, tonight we do break the news to people, Andrew. We do announce what we are doing over the off-season, and we decide live on air. Yeah, tonight we decide what we're doing over the off-season. Are we going to continue the podcast? Are we going to go back to our old podcast? Or are we just going to hang up the microphone? We're not going to announce that now. We're going to get into that later.
Honestly,
but David Robertson would get his 7th hold.
At this
he would throw an inning. And Betances would not get the save because that was not necessary. Because it was a 6-1 game. And you can't save the game that's 6-1. And the next day after that would be 6-1, but that's not for me to discuss. That's for you to discuss.
Yeah, but
so I will leave you to it.
Well, Wednesday, another win for the Yanks. 6-1 against the Rays. Severino getting the win, going 6 innings, giving up 4 runs, 1 run earned. 1 walk and 9 Ks. Matt Andrees getting the L for the Rays. For the Yankees, Judge got an RBI. Castro, Bird, and Hicks all homered. Big bottom of the 6th. Out of the bullpen came. Shreve pitching 2/3. Chad Green pitching 1/3, Betances pitching 1, and Chapman pitching another. So, alright.
Alright, you're serving it on to me. Now, this is where you lost the week. On Thursday the 28th, the Rays would beat the Yankees 9-6.
Yep,
which would be the 70th loss of the season for the Yankees, no longer making your perfect record of
69
of 92 and 69 or 91 and 69.
92 and 69, I think.
Yeah, no, that would be 100. You know what? Doesn't matter. It was wrong anyways. Yankees would lose the game.
Actually, it would be 93 and 69.
With the last name of it was like Chai something who. Would
let's
go
see now.
for his first victory of the season, and Sonny Gray would get his 12th loss of the season. Gray had a surprisingly good year for his numbers. His numbers really don't do him justice.
Like, guys, crazy development right now. I have a notification from the TBH app. Crap.
Are you fucking serious, man? Really?
Apparently, I always touch the wet paint.
You need to stop. But anywho, Ellsbury would go 2 for 4. Not a lot of Yankees hitting. No home run from Gardner and Bird and Hicks. RBIs from them. Judge, Frazier, Bird, Castro, Hicks, Gardner, and Holder, Shreve, Ben Heller, Gallegos would all hold it down through the rest of the game when Sonny Gray could not come up in the clutch. You could take Friday, and I could take earlier Saturday evening.
Alright, so Friday. Yankees win by a final score of 4-0. Masahiro Tanaka with a phenomenal start. God.
Yeah, that's apparently Masahiro Tanaka's best start ever.
Yeah, 7 innings pitched, only giving up 3 hits, no runs, of course none of them were earned, walking none, and fanning 15 hitters. Castro, Bird, Judge, and also Bird with RBIs in the win. Chapman with the save, striking out 2 over 1 inning. And, let's see, who else came in? Why am I never prepared for this? Crap. Robertson came in for 1 inning. Betances came in for 0 innings, but gave up a hit and a walk. But got nobody out.
Alrighty.
So,
I'm really in the middle of a food coma right now from, I had wings earlier and then I had Cold Stone right after. And, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention this on the air or not, but my dad was illegally parked. So, we didn't get a ticket or anything, but my dad acknowledged the fact that he was illegally parked and expected a ticket, but he did not get one.
Lawbreaker.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Is that an illegal parking spot in my good Christian suburb?
Yep.
In my
Yankees
good southern suburb?
Evening, by a score of 2-1. Big C would get his final win of the season.
What about postseason?
14-5 on the year, which is great.
Yeah, especially when you're like 39.
Yeah, he's about 812 years older than Yoda, and he's still doing it. He would go 5 2/3 on 4 hits and 6 strikeouts. Hopefully he comes into camp next year Slim C. Although we're not getting to camp yet. We're on the chase for 28, baby. Chad Green would come in for an inning and a third. Tommy Kahnle would come in, and he'd give up a walk and a homer. So he'd throw no innings at all. He'd just kind of come in and come out. Robertson would get a hold, and Chapman would get his 22nd save on the year, which we can safely assume that is its final save of the year, because I don't know, I think we're going to blow him out tomorrow. Big Stroh got his 9th loss of the season. And, that's it for the Yankees this week. Now, next week, or start of Monday, or Sunday, actually. Sunday, we play the Blue Jays of Toronto. It is Fan Appreciation Day.
Not Gel Pack Day.
It's not Gel Pack Day, no. I'm glad that's become a recurring joke on our show. I'm glad about that.
Yep, it's great. So it's not Gel Pack Day. Pretty boring if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know, oh cool, a gel pack, said no one ever. But tomorrow
maybe
Montgomery is slated to start against Brett Anderson. We're already getting into the next segment. We're getting straight into it.
Right into the next segment.
And then we'll Yep, last game of the season is tomorrow. We can now officially wake up Green Day within the next couple of hours. Now I have a question.
What?
Do I even try and edit the podcast tonight, or do I just, save it for the morning?
I guess you just save it for the morning. I don't know. That's more of a you choice, not a me choice.
I'm gonna try, and depending upon how much swearing or stuff like that is in this,
it's gonna be a lot.
I certainly hope that it's not a lot.
It's gonna be a lot for me.
I've been up till 3 in the morning on back-to-back nights, so that is possibly why I sound impeccably tired.
I only went to, not 3, yesterday. Tomorrow.
But then on Sunday is our final game, then Tuesday we play the Twins in the wild card. Yankees don't have a starter announced, which is going to be... Who do you think they go with? Did they go with Tanaka? Did they go with CC? Did they go with Severino? I'd go Severino.
For the wild card?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good thing to know when you need to make a choice. It's a good thing to make a choice where you're struggling to make a choice. That's a good thing, when you're struggling to make a choice because you have so many guys in your rotation that are good. But,
yeah, Tanaka's been inconsistent.
And he would face Irvin Santana, who has done rather well, who finished the season strong with a 3.31 ERA.
But he's not Luis Severino.
You're damn right he isn't. And he will not be. And if the Yankees are to win on Tuesday, they would face... Who? Because the bracket is complete. Let's pull that up.
Okay, if they get the win, they face the Indians. So.
Oh God. Things aren't looking up and up, but according to Michael K's Twitter feed earlier in the week, he said that the Yankees can beat any team in the playoffs. So, maybe they can, maybe they can't.
Michael.
Michael,
let's hope
knock on your forehead or some form of wood, because I think he may have just jinxed it for us.
Michael, that's not the kind of stuff you say before they beat any team in the playoffs. Michael.
I mean, I have a pretty alright... I feel safe with the Twins game.
Yeah, so do I. Do I feel safe with the ALDS? Not exactly. But if we get past there, I do feel safe with the rest of the postseason.
Realistically, looking at what happens right now, do you think we win the 28th World Series in Yankees franchise history this year?
No, the Indians are just too big of a wall to climb.
So you think we're out in the ALDS?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a 4-0, or do you think it's a 3-1?
3-1.
Alright, they win game 1, we win game 2, they win game 3, and game... Wait, hold on. ALDS is only 3 games you're in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yep, not happening. It was a fun run, but, yeah, if it's not 3-1, it ain't gonna get done.
Not a sweep, but, not a win either.
Yep, and that's the week coming up for the Yankees. They only have 2 games slated for the week, although, I'm sure there's gonna be more, hopefully. Yep, now, do you want to banter a bit, or do you want to move into the question that I have kept secret from you all week?
I'm gonna move into that secret because I want to know it.
It's not much of a secret, it's more of an observation. Alright, so...
Well, I still want to know it. I'm nosy.
Let me do some research here. So, So, do you happen to know what the MLB home run record was across the league before this?
I have no idea.
Alright, well, before that it was 5,693, according to the MLB.
Okay.
That was broken on September 19th, 2017, by Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon, okay.
Now, that doesn't necessarily matter who. But that's half a month of season left to play. The home run numbers were consistently low since the early 2010s. They were lower, kind of up, a bit more up than that, and then they shot up out of nowhere this year.
I'll be totally just the balls.
Let's look at the numbers here. Giancarlo has 59 home runs. Aaron Judge has 51 home runs. JD Martinez has 45.
And he
42 and 39 are your top 5.
The thing about JD Martinez, though, he missed a significant amount of time at the beginning of the season. And he still has a ton of homers.
Now, here is the real question. Aaron Judge, congratulations on breaking the 50 home run record of Mark McGwire, the rookie home run record. Now, here is the real question that we've all been waiting for. McGwire was a steroid guy, correct?
Yep.
And everyone that is in the top 5 has tested clean for drugs, correct?
Yep.
Do you think something is being enhanced across the Major League Baseball?
Yep.
I think it's got to be the balls.
It's got to be the balls.
Because
they are
nobody
doing
cares
something
about
to their
pitchers.
balls.
Pitchers, I'm sure people care about pitchers, but hitting is what
Also,
draws in
strikeouts
the fans.
are actually at an all-time high, too, this year.
Watch a SportsCenter top 10 pitching games or top 10 home runs, the home runs video is going to get a hell of a lot more views.
Yep.
I think that there's either illegal juice going around the league that Manfred is keeping away from us, or there is equipment being enhanced across the Major League Baseball.
They juice the balls. The balls, they're touching the balls. They're doing something with the balls.
Yeah, we're touching balls. That's what we do here. Masturbation.
Yep.
Giancarlo Stanton, his last year numbers. His numbers in 2016. ESPN, why are you hiding them from me?
Well, I mean, right here, this thing with me about the MLB definitely juicing the balls. Reminds me of Alex Jones, and they're putting chemicals in the water that are turning the frogs gay. Like, I might sound totally crazy, but they definitely juice the balls.
You don't sound crazy at all, because I think that there's certainly something going on. Because in 2016, this guy hit 27 home runs. This year, he has hit 59. He has played 119. He played 119 games last year. And he's played 150. He's going to play 158 this year. But still, even missing 40 games, do you think that contributes to him hitting 60 home runs this year?
Nah.
There is obvious, and even guys that haven't even done it before, like even guys that you wouldn't consider drug guys. This is how you know it's not drugs. This is how you know.
Martinez, Judge. Actually, Judge is a naturally huge guy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a guy like Judge could hit 50 home runs, like, easy.
Brett Gardner has played 8 years of professional baseball before this, so he's played 9 years in his career. He had never hit more than 17 home runs in his lifetime. This year, 21? He has hit how many? He's hit 21 home runs this year.
21, I think, yeah.
That's 4 out from a lifetime stat. Kurt Suzuki. Kurt Suzuki is another excellent example here.
Wait, he still plays?
Yes, he is. He's my point exactly. He is 33 years old. He has never hit more than...
I forgot about that, dude.
His career high going into this year, 15. His numbers this year, 18.
I forgot he existed. Oops.
Last year he had 8. The year before he had 5. He had 3. This year he has hit more. He has hit the same amount this year that he has in the previous 3.
This is going from Yankee news to MLB conspiracies, but they're definitely doing something to their balls. It's. I can't control myself.
I know that we don't draw a massive crowd, but the crowd we do enjoy, I appreciate greatly. Somebody, please, steal this clip and upload it to YouTube. Get it out there.
Wait, but we're already uploading it to YouTube.
Yeah, but I want, I hope to God somebody, somebody relatively important opens this up, listens to this, and, Even if they, like, film their computer and upload it, like, somebody needs to know about this more than me, you, and 5 people across America.
Yeah,
Because stats don't just go up. The stats don't go up around the league.
They're juicing the balls.
If it was just Gardner and Judge, then maybe something's going on in the Yankees locker room. But it's not. It's Giancarlo, it's Judge, it's Gardner, it's Suzuki, it's everyone.
Yeah, we're past the steroid era, too. A-Rod's gone, Bonds is gone, Clemens is gone, McGuire's gone, Sosa's gone. What? Even? That whole big scandal with A-Rod and, like, 15 other guys, that was years ago now. That was, like, 2013, 2012. It's far past us now. Like,
there is obviously something going on, and somebody needs to be confronted about it.
Manfred.
Maybe it's... I mean, if you don't... You'd be ignorant to not notice what is going on.
We sound like some crazy, like, conspiracy theory YouTubers.
But am I wrong? Like, are we wrong?
Yeah, no, not at all. But, like, we sound like those people, like, the Nazis, have a secret moon base.
Yeah, let's stay away from the Nazis.
Hitler's still alive and hiding in Argentina.
Yeah, Hitler never actually shot himself or swallowed gas or whatever he did.
Tupac is still alive.
Yeah, the guy that killed Tupac openly, well, some guy spoiled who killed Tupac. I didn't read it, but I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, actually.
State of the Yankees, where we talk about Tupac and conspiracy theorists and Nazis.
And balls.
If you want to talk about balls, you can. We are, we're like 40 minutes into this podcast already, aren't we?
We're 28.
Alright, well, it says 9:40. I remember starting this at 9.
You're off by 10 minutes. That's pretty bad.
Oh, well. I'm in a food coma. But, do we get to, the big-time decision?
Sure.
All
Whatever
right,
that big-time decision is.
I mean, how do we even open up, do we give, like, an introduction to this, or what do we even do?
So, guys, what is up? We're getting tons of copyright claims.
Yeah, we're getting tons. Last week we didn't.
Wait, we didn't last week?
Last week we did not. We did not get a copyright claim on that video.
Oh my god. We have found the way.
Yep, as long as we only insert the audio at the beginning and at the end, we are good, because I didn't give them credit either.
Yeah, the cruddy audio.
Yeah, so I'm watching a commercial where Colonel Sanders is slapping some guy's ass over and over again.
Okay, that's some information
Balls.
we needed.
Yeah, let's see if we got any copyright claim off that video. Video manager here. We still have not gotten a copyright claim on that video.
Alright.
So, we're all good.
Yeah,
But 2 weeks ago's video, we did get a copyright claim on because we played 40 seconds of video of Tokoloshi Records copyright ownership. But that's not what we're talking about here. I thought we were talking about what we're doing over the off-season.
I know. I just felt like throwing something in there.
As long as you're contributing and you're not staying silent like you were on the first episode where first episode of our old podcast, I felt like I was talking to myself.
I mean, at least our FaceTime isn't disconnecting constantly again.
Or at least I'm not blazing my balls off in a car.
Yep.
That was terrible.
I feel bad for you still.
Or I'm not in Florida getting interrupted by some dude, which I'm going to name drop.
I think that was episode 3 and we never dropped that.
Yeah, we're not going to drop that. We sound very young.
200 views and we drop episode 3.
2,000 views and 800 subscribers.
Nudes at 1 mil.
Gets it in 1 hour.
I'm assuming I'll be 18 by then.
Maybe one day.
Oh, special guest.
So what are we doing with this podcast over the off-season? Are we keeping it? Are we talking about, like, the Yankees when there's nothing going on?
I don't know.
Constant weeks and the episodes will be 4 minutes long. What are we doing?
4 minutes long. We could post that to not Instagram. Wait.
I mean, I think your idea 3 weeks ago was brilliant. I think if
3 weeks ago.
No, what we would do is we'd continue talking New York sports and around the league stuff. So we'd be covering the Rangers, the Knicks, the Giants, Jets, Bills.
Yeah, the old podcast.
And just other New York things, because this is a New York sports podcast, even though I don't even live there.
Yep. But I mean, the Panthers aren't that good anymore. The Hornets aren't that good. Like, what is North Carolina sports? Like, I mean, I'm sure the Charlotte Knights are a good AAA team.
No, they're actually not that great at all.
Oh, what? The White Sox have a great farm system.
I went to one game this year. I went a couple days after I moved down here just to, get out in the sun, and I burned my knees like crazy.
Well, the ballpark's
their
really
record
nice,
that day was like 500.
Don't they have like a
record
really
to finish
nice
off the
downtown
season
ballpark?
Was, let's pull it up here. Oh god, they don't even. You see, that's what's frustrating. They don't give it to you straight off. Oh god, they were terrible. In the International League South, they were 61-81.
Oh.
They lost the league to the Durham Bulls, who were 86-56. That's a lot of games for the minor league. The Gwinnett Braves were 71-71. Oh god, this is a terrible league. The second place team was 15 games back and 500.
Was that the Rail Riders or?
No, that was the Gwinnett Braves.
Oh.
This is the South here. Scranton Wilkes-Barre is 86-56 in the North. I'm talking the South here.
Oh, damn.
Gwinnett Braves are 71-71. Norfolk, whoever the fuck, was 66-76. And the Charlotte Knights were 61-81. But yeah, not a lot of sports down here. But all the major sports are all in the same area. The stadium, the Panther Stadium, the Knights ballpark, and the whatever it's called, the basketball place is all in the same street.
That is great.
Oh, way to just blow me off there, man. How's your MLB The Show game going?
Oh, I won.
Oh yeah, you were real focused on that.
Yeah, I beat the Rays, 8-0.
What are you playing at? You playing Diamond Dynasty?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what? How about we set up a thing? I'm gonna put you on the spot right here. How about we do a play with Andrew? Every couple of weeks. I mean, Andrew has a Twitch now, so you can watch his Twitch.
Yeah.
I'll leave a link to that in the description if you pay me.
If I hang you, what?
If you pay me.
Oh, pay you. I thought you said if I hang you, what?
No, why would then it would never go up, just like episode 3 of the Sports Ball podcast.
What's
now, what
going
do we
on
do? Do we call that, the Sports Ball podcast season 2? Or do we just rebrand all of this like Global Force has 80 times to just like Bobby and Andy?
Season 2.
You know what? Season 2 it is then. But when we get back to February again, when we get back to hold on, and I just come up with something. When we get back to February again, I want to call it State of the Yankees episode whatever, 9 or 10.
All right, we'll continue where we left off for State of the Yankees, but we'll call it.
What if they move on and we end up getting another 4 episodes out of State of the Yankees?
Yeah. Actually, I have a better idea. We just pick up where we left off with Sports Ball Podcast episode 4, even though we never uploaded episode 3.
So do we upload episode 3 or do we not?
When we get 200 views on this.
Oh, okay. So what if we just have to wait 8 weeks for that to happen?
We upload episode 4 before we upload episode 3.
You know what? We're just going to call it episode 4. We're just not even going to let people know. They're going to be like, where's episode 3? And it's going to be like, it's in the vault.
The vault. Oh my god. My voice. Sounds so obnoxious to myself.
35 minutes in now, aren't we?
I must see. Yeah, 36.
36, on the spot.
God.
All right, I guess we got to do predictions for the week. I would assume we both have the Yankees tomorrow.
Yep. Okay, predictions over.
Well, then we got to predict the wild card game, which would be
wild card game. I'm assuming we
both
both have the Yankees for
there.
that too.
And then when would the real playoffs start? Friday?
I don't know. Sometime around then. Thursday or Friday.
We may have to do a during the week episode.
Nah, I'd say we just do it Friday.
Yeah, it's too hectic for me during the week. I'm out of the house till like 7 o'clock every day.
Yeah, I'm always out getting those games.
It's not even out getting those games. It's just getting out waiting for my ride home.
Oh, I know what you're doing. I mean, I'm just out on the daily grind, you know what I'm saying?
You're not out on the daily grind. Be quiet. Get out of here.
On the daily grind.
What are you grinding for?
I will go out,
Krispy
get out of
Kreme?
here, and get onto that daily grind, you know.
You know, why don't we just start a new segment right now? I'm going to go onto Twitter and I'm going to look at, let's see. What happens when we type in Yankees? Enter. Let's see what questions people have about the Yankees. You see how spontaneous I am? God damn, you're so lucky to have me.
So lucky, man. I'm so lucky, man. So
lucky. Alright, David Kane on Twitter, at DJCHN95 says, Yankees should sign Mike Moustakas. You heard it here first. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yeah, I mean, Moustakas would actually be great for the Yankees.
Well, it would be great.
Frazier's contract expires at the end of the year. Actually, Headley, he's solid. Do we really need to replace him?
Even if we end up replacing Headley, what about Frazier? We already have...
His contract expires at the end of the year, so...
I think we'll get him back. Even if we don't get him back, we have two guys that can play that position. We have Torres and we have Headley, who can both play that position rather well.
Yeah.
But,
so, like...
let's see if we can see anything else. What the hell is this? Who was the starting pitcher in 2004? And, alright, yeah, it's a thing here with, the Red Sox. The Red Sox posted 5 hours ago, #clinched. Some dude wrote, name their pitching rotation. Some dude back, went first 3, pussy, then Pomeranz, Reed, and Kimbrel, which is not their pitching rotation at all. Then he writes back, who was their starting pitcher in 2004 and who broke his hand versus the Yankees on September 12th, 2000. This guy sounds like a crazy girlfriend who asks where you were the night of August 1st, 1894.
Yeah, like, when I'm checking for the authenticity of a Red Sox fan, I at least just go with something obvious, like, yo, who's Ted Williams?
27 rings.
I will admit that I've used that in an argument before.
I have not.
I am the Yankees fan that everybody hates.
Alright,
not really, actually.
Another thing, this guy, Stuart M. Babler, on September 30th, he took 3 days to respond to a Red Sox tweet, which was the final score from a game, where the Astros beat the Red Sox 12-2, and he says, "Bye Yankees, have fun with the Twinkies." I don't know what he means by "bye Yankees." I mean, they just lost to the Astros 12-2. I don't know why he's responding in such way.
Yeah, Red Sox.
Oh boy, somebody has us ranked last for something. I don't know what that is. It certainly does sound like a playoff list. He just, the other tweets aren't popping up, but it says
it's
number 1 Rockies, number 2 Astros, number 3 Twins. Number 4, Nats. 5, Sox. 6, D-backs. 7, Indians. 8, LA. 9, Cubs. 10, Yankees. So I guess he has the Rockies winning the World Series.
And the Indians rank 7th?
He has the Astros losing to him.
Okay then. Well, I don't know what to say. This might be the worst postseason
11
predictions
minutes
I've
ago,
ever seen.
this dude, BWH85 on Twitter, tweeted, quote,
The Rockies
"Man,
are barely
I
making the
missed
playoffs."
how bad Sonny Gray was in his last start. I assume Severino is going to pitch the wildcard game, #Yankees. Well, BWH85, you're damn right.
Severino at least better pitch that wild card game. If he isn't, somebody's getting hurt.
Some dude has, this guy, Al, Red Sox fan on Twitter, has a pitching matchup from 1936, on his thing.
Well,
That is a translate option from Estonian. Some dude wrote, at Luke Jarukiv, probably Russian, tagged the Yankees like 20 times in a row for no reason. You know what? Twitter sucks, man. I don't even want to do this anymore.
well,
Let me see if I can find anything else.
the Twitter.
Alright, this chick, at Postseason Yanks, her name is Vanessa, says, "Only OMG, my mom always calls Castro Bruno Mars. Laughing face, slap in the head, #Yankees." Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that. It's the way you say it. So,
Alright, one more and then I'm done here. All these Boston fans on my timeline, 2 years in a row AL East champs, but they're going to get swept like they did last year. There'll be no difference. This dude writes back, "I don't think we're getting swept. If anything, win one game with Sal or Pomeranz." So he's saying if they're going to lose, they're going to lose by the score of 3-1. Which is a little embarrassing to say.
Wow.
He's openly admitting that they're going to lose. Then some dude with the Red Sox record as his as his name, at Alex__kid, spelled wrong, KIID. Why you tweeting dumb shit as a Yankees fan? As if you guys aren't getting swept by Cleveland, with 2 clapping emojis. That's it, Twitter. I've had enough of you.
Yeah, I mean, Red Sox. Nothing worse than Red Sox fans that say the Yankees buy their rings, really.
Alright, I have to read one more now, because I've come across
There's only 2 teams in the MLB with higher payroll than the Red Sox. One of them is the Yankees, but, like, still. You know how much money they pay for Sandoval?
Even if we do buy rings, like, who made it illegal to do so?
The Yankees race the entire core for themselves in their own farm system. Like, Judge, they race themselves.
You can't
Sanchez,
buy,
they race themselves.
even if you do buy
Severino,
rings,
they race
you're
themselves.
allowed to pay for big talent.
Like,
that's completely allowed. And now one more,
I mean,
8 hours
Sanchez,
ago,
they
the
did
Yankees
sign
tweeted,
as
"Did you see
an
where that landed?"
international
I assume
free
it's an
agent,
Aaron
but,
Judge
like,
home run.
still. Red Sox kind of got, like, in trouble for making up their own rules with that just last year.
Yep, and then some girl named Ashley with, I would assume, her phone number. If you want to call Ashley, call 281-753-67. Not enough numbers to be a phone number. But there's also a GIF attached with Alex Rodriguez shaking Aaron Judge. Nope, that's Mark Teixeira.
Yeah, Aaron Judge debuted the day after A-Rod retired. Bobby?
No, well, yeah, I know
I was
he retired,
actually
but
there.
it was at the All-Star Home Run Derby thing.
Oh.
It's at the Home Run Derby panel. I don't even know what we're doing, man. It feels like we're not recording right now.
Yeah, that day when Judge and Austin hit the back-to-back homers.
But she writes Old Bay and New Bay, which makes me sick of Twitter, and I'm getting off of that right now.
Alright, but now flashing back to how we sounded with our conspiracy
Is
theory
this the comedic relief?
about the MLB juicing their balls.
Is this the comedic relief that you have your Amazon Alexa set up for?
Frankly, I mean, give me a break. You think I'm like shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny.
What is that?
Alex Jones.
I don't know who that is.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Yep. Just had to share that.
I don't know why you have it pulled up on your Xbox.
PlayStation. YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anywho, I mean, we've got to be like 45 minutes in now.
47.
Oh, 47, great.
And we haven't even done those award thingies yet.
Yeah, and then we got to do the closer. Shit, we are going now.
Oh shit.
Are we doing all the player awards or just the ones that I discussed last week?
I guess just the ones you discussed last week.
Oh, you don't want to do all of them?
I guess we'll do all of them.
Yeah, God, I'm convinced. Alright,
We're doing gold gloves for each position. Okay,
no,
Yankees
no,
gold glove at first base.
Glove. That's a little much.
Yankees gold glove at catcher does not go to Sanchez, even though he's a starter. Yeah.
I mean, the golden fist goes to Austin Romine.
The golden legs go to David Robertson coming out of that bullpen like an Olympic sprinter.
What was it? You gotta turn off that PlayStation. It's really distracting.
Oh, just
but
man.
while we're here, why don't we plug some? Yeah, we don't have anything to plug, but why don't we plug some things that you can find on the MLB auction?
The MLB auction, let's go.
If you're looking to get sponsored with, maybe pay us some money and we'll promote you.
Yes, MLB.
Yeah, MLB, please do.
Like the MLB would actually
Travis
sponsor
us. Game used pinstripe pants. Only $50 right now. That's not at all good. Opening day game used Trey Turner jersey. $765.
I mean, that's seems like a bit much.
That is a bit much, but Carlos Carrasco, game used alternate jersey, probably on a random Wednesday. $11.25.
Great.
Let's see some of the Yankees memorabilia you can get. Oh boy, sorry, no featured items. There you go, we're all selfish here.
Yeah, nothing on the Yankee auction. Woohoo.
Yeah, there's nothing for us here. Alright, so time to do that segment that we've been talking about for a week now. Alright, MLB MVP. We're doing one guy across the league.
I'm gonna say that it's really Aaron Judge.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, would the Yankees be a playoff team without Judge? Would they be where they are without him?
Absolutely not. But, I can only assume Giancarlo's going to win the National League.
Yeah, Giancarlo.
I think Aaron Judge
I
is going to
know
win
that the Baseball Writers Association usually likes choosing people on playoff teams, so, like, that gives people, Goldschmidt and Arenado pretty solid advantage.
Now, I have a feeling that Judge is going to win it, but I think a guy that deserves it is Chris Sale. I mean, he keeps the Red Sox elite.
I mean, he kind of collapsed in the second half completely. And he didn't have that amazing September comeback that Judge did, but whatever.
I mean, how do you have the comeback if you only start 4 games?
4 good starts. I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but Alright, Cy Young. One guy.
Kluber.
Yeah, I'm going Kluber too. Guys had a good year all year. It's not going to be Porcello. It's going to be Corey Kluber. Manager of the year.
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts of the National League's Dodgers.
Yeah. I mean, he took a team like the Dodgers. I mean, they have a lot of solid players, but, like, not a ton of hitters that just stand out, really. Like, and he took them to 100 wins. Like, I mean, Bellinger's there, but who else? Oh, Justin Turner. Yeah, Bellinger and Justin Turner. Kind of Yasiel Puig, but, like, who's the rest of their lineup?
I mean,
People have been hurt all year. A lot of these are just young guys that he took to 100 wins. I mean, even with their late season collapse and their fans having to get ready for the at least we won the division party now that the playoff bracket is set. But
I don't want to agree with you on every one because we're definitely going to agree on Rookie of the Year. But I'm going to go John Farrell here.
Ew.
I don't want to go John Farrell, but I think he's the second best. And I don't want to agree with you on every one because that's just boring for our listeners.
I like Girardi and all, but, like,
Girardi's not the manager of the year.
yeah,
Girardi's
I mean, his thing with taking out starters in the 5th inning, I don't like that at all.
I don't like it either, but
And, like, the way he overprotects Montgomery, ew. There's a lot of things I would do differently, I must say. But, like, he's great.
But you're not in that position, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Rookie of the Year, it's gotta be Aaron Judge.
Yes.
It's undisputed Aaron Judge.
I mean, I remember, like, about a month ago, I'd say, on an all.Yankees post Instagram, some Red Sox fan, I think it was the last Yankee-Red Sox series of the season or something, but he commented, Devers is going to take Rookie of the Year from Judge. And then, I don't understand how Judge can be Rookie of the Year if he's 25 and was drafted in 2013. Woohoo!
Because 2013 was 4 years ago, buddy. Like, come on. Alright, it's kind of hard to do the Roberto Clemente Award because we don't know these guys off the field.
Yep, but, so, skip.
I'm going to go to Reyes with that one, either way.
Wait, he was the Yankee nominee?
No, but I'm sure it's probably going to be like Didi or someone that's the Yankee nominee.
I think it's Gardner, usually.
Yeah, Gardner seems like a good guy.
Like, now that Tex is retired. I remember Tex was the nominee a few times for the Yanks.
Yeah, Tex is, like, universally known as a great guy. I'm sure he is.
Yeah. Like, I think they were even choosing Tex over Jeter.
Oh, I'm sure Jeter is a great guy, too, but, like, I'm sure Teixeira does a lot more.
Yeah, for the community.
I mean, Teixeira's, has that, like, Teixeira's Kids Club, like, somewhere in the rough area, like, Harlem, right?
Yeah, he's been helping out with Harlem RBI a lot. Like, I mean, at least when he was a Yankee. Of course.
I think he retired at the right time.
Yeah. I mean,
Hank Aaron Award.
Did have Hank Aaron Award. Give that one to Giancarlo.
Yep, that's Giancarlo.
That's Giancarlo.
Postseason awards, even though we don't know who's going there. World Series MVP.
Ooh.
This is hard.
Hard.
Alright, well, what's the World Series main event here?
Indians Diamondbacks.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna say World Series MVP. Damn.
Are you going James Dixon Martinez?
Isn't the World Series MVP usually on the team that wins it?
Oh, so you have the Indians winning. Oh, that's not his name
I see
either,
the
huh?
Indians winning the World Series, but the Diamondbacks making it.
His name is Julio Daniel Martinez.
It would be great if it all went down to a. You know what would even make this better for me?
What?
Indians win on a Game 7 walk-off single. Give the Diamondbacks a taste of their own medicine 16 years later. It happened before I was born, and I'm salty.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. By the time my dad became a Braves fan, he was so upset that he felt so bad for them that they lost the World Series that he was guilted into becoming a fan.
Jeez.
Alright, who do you have MVP?
MVP Lindor.
ALCS MVP?
Kluber. NLCS MVP?
Yes.
Martinez. JD Martinez then.
My World Series matchup is... We've got to be in nearly an hour now, no?
57.
Oh boy, we're gonna do it, man. We've got to... Could you put on some, like, party... Could you put on some party music as soon as we, like, get to it?
What would I play?
Like, Celebrate by whoever that's by? Like, like, Celebrate.
I mean, it's not going to be an hour on the actual podcast because you're going to have to edit, like, several minutes out of this.
I know, but it's the live shit, man. Like, that's, like...
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep editing to a minimum here.
Oh, yeah. This one might take a lot, though.
I mean, we haven't screwed up a lot.
Oh, my God. I guess I've just been saying it really subtly. Sweet.
Have you really?
Constantly.
I mean, I had to edit it out last week. I caught it last week, but god damn it! Now you see how hard you make my job.
Oh, oops.
Oh my god, unreal.
I have no filter. I apologize.
And then when I have no filter, like I make people aware that I have no filter. Like I have to edit out like good amounts of time.
Oh yeah.
So even if it cuts me off, just play Celebrate as soon as we get to an hour. Don't tell me you missed it.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna yell. Actually, I shouldn't say it right now because the thing is gonna play it. I don't want to trigger it.
No. Oh, so is that what you have
about it
your
without
Amazon
saying its
app
name.
set up for?
I'm just gonna yell the song title and hope that it's the one we're both thinking about.
Why can't you
A
just
lot of times it doesn't work.
Why can't you just pull it up on your computer?
Yeah, it doesn't. It just doesn't work like that.
You know what, man? Then I will. Alright, fine.
No, I got this. I'm the one recording.
No, it'll play on my computer. How much time do we have?
Oh, I got this. Alright, you just go on. We're still at 57.
Alright, well, I hope to God that it's the one by Cool and the Gang. Alright, my World Series matchup is, the Dodgers and the Indians.
Dodgers?
And, ALCS MVP, you know what? No, Red Sox Indians.
Wait, for the ALCS?
Yes, that's the ALCS one.
Alright, I'm like... Okay. Next.
ALCS, I've got...
Alexa, play Celebrate. I lied to you.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Dude, is that really it?
This piece of garbage.
So it didn't happen, did it?
Alexa, play Celebrate.
Here's a sample of Celebrate by Ren Collective.
Okay, Alexa.
No, we've got
Stop.
it here.
Yeah, this happens to me all the time.
That is really frustrating, man. But congratulations on making an hour, man.
Whoa. Thanks. Oh my god.
I mean, congratulations to you.
Yeah, for not falling asleep mid-podcast.
Why is CeeLo Green playing right now? CeeLo Green just started playing out of nowhere.
No. We're totally gonna get copyrighted.
I don't know, we made it an hour. That's good. I'm probably gonna have to cut out like 10 seconds of that song.
Yeah, the ad revenue, all of it out the window.
I mean, we're only 3 hours away from getting our own like television show or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, ALCS MVP, and Drew Miller again, and NLCS MVP, Clayton Kershaw.
Playoff Kershaw?
Yeah.
Kershaw has a tendency to choke in the playoffs.
Well, I don't think he will this year.
Okay, interesting prediction.
Alright, Players' Choice Awards. We aren't players, so we're not going to choose.
Woo.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Alright. Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, alright. Why?
He has, like... You see the kind of catches he makes constantly?
Yes.
Like, nothing is out of his range.
I'm going to go Buxton. Oh, I just wanted to see why, man. I really wasn't going to disagree with you.
He has limitless range. That's it.
You know, I'm so deep in this food coma right now, I originally thought you were talking about a catcher.
Wow.
Dude, that's how deep the food coma is right now.
Yeah, Byron Buxton out playing catcher for the Minnesota Twins.
Imagine
how that would go.
Bills. That's where my mind went. I thought he was a backup for Salvador Perez. I was like, are you joking right now?
Salvador Perez is backup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Betts or Buxton.
Alright.
American League reliever of the year, national. Well, you know, just one person.
Gonna say.
Are we gonna go with the guy who's blown one save in like effing 3 years?
Yeah, it's gonna be Zach Britton for blowing one save in like 3 years.
Thank God that you censored yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
It's not easy. Yeah, but he's incredibly consistent.
The comeback player of the year.
Huh. Well, who even qualifies for this?
I mean, is there really I'd say Aaron Judge.
No, they have to come back from an injury for it. So it's a breakout player of the year.
From like a rough season. You know what? I don't even care. Let's not do that award.
No.
Instead, let's place the underrated player of the year. You know, let's just do it for the Yankees. Underrated player on the Yankees. Who do you have?
Ronald Torres.
Torres not going to argue that, but I am going to argue that. I'm going to go Tommy Kahnle.
Okay.
What's that? No, Chad Green it is. Chad Green.
Chad Green, yeah. Not enough people appreciate our one Yankee follower, Chad Green.
I cannot wait for him. I hope he listens. I certainly hope he listens. Maybe he spreads the word on the balls being juiced.
Yeah. Yeah, Chad.
He's like, Aaron!
You listening to me, Chad?
Aaron, you should have hit like 8 home runs this season, not 40, 51.
They totally juice the balls. Just listen to these two 15-year-olds on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah, outstanding DH award. This is a really hard award to give.
Outstanding DH.
Yeah, that's why it's placed at the bottom, because nobody knows what that is.
Oh boy, we got some breaking news right here.
If this is about TBH, I'm going to be very upset.
No, it's not. Nationals pitcher Max Scherzer was removed from tonight's game for precautionary reasons in the 4th inning with right hamstring cramp.
That is big.
The Nats are screwed. Another year getting eliminated in the NLDS.
That's a shame, man.
So many times, man. I don't think they're ever making it out. Disappointment after disappointment. And in just like a year or two, when Harper leaves, man, they're done.
Now, I'm just scrolling through the Charlotte Knights Wikipedia page. According to the Charlotte Knights Wikipedia page, they currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the disabled list. It's like, dude, how are that many people getting hurt?
Yeah. Well, I remember, according to the Nationals Park Wikipedia page that I don't know why I was ever reading back months ago, one of the traditions there is to stay empty after the NLDS.
Oh, well, you know...
That one just pops back into my mind.
That explains a lot.
It's just tradition, that in the president's race, man. That and Teddy constantly losing the president's race.
Or like a bakery race that's probably not going to be continued after this year.
Oh yes, the Rockland Bakery Bake-Off.
Well, that gives away our general area, neck of the woods.
It opens up a lot of area, like we don't have to be in that county.
I mean, I don't live there.
Yeah, you don't.
Alright,
I may or may not.
This is not my closing question, we're going to get to that next, but your thoughts on the Toe Night Show.
Most entertaining show in all of sports. I would rather watch that than the national anthem protests. I've just heard too much of that. Not enough of the Toe Night Show.
I honestly cannot think of a funnier team than this one this year.
Honestly, same.
They tried to revamp the Stash Squad. The Stash Squad.
This year?
The Stash Squad. Like a mustache hair on your quad. Aaron Judge's jersey is the #1 seller on MLBshop.com. But, you know, that's not my closing thing. Do you have a closing question, or should I ask first?
Ask first.
My question. We have come to the end of the season. Hit me with your way too early projection for the 2018 Yankees. Where will they be tonight in 2018?
First in the AL East.
First in the AL East. That is surprising. Anything else? Are they going to the series? Are they going to the Series of the World? Hello? Andrew?
He paused it. He's just doing something.
Oh, he paused the recording?
Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Hi.
So we're still recording right now? Are you serious?
Sorry, he's gone.
Thank you. That was a good thing.
Alright, so, my closing question for you, because we have to finish up. Let's see now. Who do you think is going to be the Yankees MVP of next year?
That's a great question. I'm going Didi Gregorius.
Alright.
It's not Aaron Judge. Just Didi. I think he's great.
Alright, well, that's
longest episode ever. How far are we in now? An hour and 10 minutes?
So, it's going to be it. Right.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I mean, if you've stayed this long, God bless you, and you have a one-way ticket to heaven. Or maybe you're touching yourself to this and you have a one-way ticket to hell.
Yes.
You know something? I don't blame you, because we are just...
that good.
Well, from Andrew, do you have any words for these loyal fans before we dash off into the night?
Nope. I've said all I can.
Well, from
I've
Andrew,
spoken out.
on behalf of
Outspoken.
Andrew, I am Bobby. This has been the State of the Yankees podcast. And we're going to see you real soon.